it's me. Um, I am outside of my favorite coffee shop right now. It is like 20 degrees. I don't know if you can see all the snow. There it is. There's some by my feet. Um, I'm so happy that you got that job. I think it's the most amazing job ever, and I can't wait for you in like 10 years to be totally involved in reproductive rights and sex ed education and stuff like that. I'm sure it feels really, really good to finally be doing something that you think makes a difference, as opposed to selling rice and plane tickets. Not that that not isn't important, but important to you. Sorry, there's like a beeping, backing up truck behind me. I'm sure you can see that. Um, what did I do today? It's cold. It's cold. It's cold. I got up. I read from 7:30 a.m. until 10:30 a.m. when I had professional responsibility, which is like the class where they're like, don't be a bad attorney. But everyone's in that class and they're like, I mean, a lot of us are nonprofit public interest people, but I think that for the most part, people are like all going to go work for a firm, and so all the case law is like how to be ethical and still not screw over your client when you work for your firm. So I don't really like it. I sit next to Nabila and we shop on Guilt all the time. It's really a huge waste of 3 credit hours this semester. What else? Oh my god, I'm so excited you got that job. That is so awesome. Andy and I are going to Chicago on the weekend of February 18th. I don't know if that's like the day we leave. I just have that number in my head. But we're going to Chicago. It should be really, really fun. We're going because he's lived 3 hours from one of the coolest cities in the world and has never been there before, which I think is totally bogus because his best friend Steve is like from Naperville, which is like the Beverly Hills of Chicago. And I'm like, I can't believe you've never been there. That's ridiculous. So we're going. And we're going to all the museums and we're going to go see that giant silver bean and all that. I'm really excited. Other issues. I am looking for an apartment for next year, but I don't know what I'm going to do about that because I really want to live with Andy and he really wants to live with me, but in my head I'm like, okay, you've only been dating this guy for 5 months, and like, what if you sign a lease and both your names are on it and you break up and then one of you is left to pay 2 people's rent if the other one moves out, and I can't afford that. I know he can't afford that, so I don't know what to do. So let me know what you think, because this is what's been on my mind for like the past 2 days. I'm going to this really, really cool Neo-Feminism in Practice conference with the professor that I'm working with, which means that I have like 50 to 60 hours of work between now and like March that I have to do on Neo-Feminism, which, I mean, it sounds really cool and I know it's really cool, but when I have like a full workload and other stuff to do, it's like I don't really want to be writing for 50 hours on Neo-Feminism. But I get paid to do it, so I may as well do it. What else? I'm looking for an apartment in DC. It's really, really hard because none of my friends have jobs yet, and the ones that I think are going to be in DC don't have jobs yet, so I can't just be like, hey, Libby, you know, like, how do you feel about this apartment? Because she might not be there, and that sucks. You can see my breath. Can you? Maybe not. I can see it. I don't know if the webcam can see it. What else? Law Prom is a week from this weekend. I'm really excited about that. Andy might not be as excited as I am because, you know, I like those kinds of things, but he's like, I'll go, I'll go, I'll go. And I'm like, you don't have to go, but he has to go. What else? I think maybe you should sleep with him again if you truly had that much fun and if you truly don't think that it's going to result in any kind of emotional problems for you. Sorry, I'm really cold. But it is really pretty. What else? I don't know. Tonight I'm going to this really, really big birthday party for like 4 different people or 3 different people who all have their birthdays on the same day, and we're all 2Ls, and it's really weird because there's only 200 people in our class and these 3 people have the same birthday. So we're having a triple birthday party, and it should be cool. I'm really excited. What else? There's a really cool statue. Anyway, I had a lot to say, but now I don't know exactly what to say. So I will see you soon. I can't believe you got that job. I think it's amazing.